Hello everybody, my name is Josh and today we're going to talk about the well-rounded millionaire, or how to become a well-rounded millionaire. Alright, you're not going to get all the information you need in about a 10-minute video, but I'm going to give you the resources and the thoughts that you need to move forward. First, ask yourself, do you want to be a millionaire? You cannot get there in your current mindset. If you can't think you're a millionaire right now, then your mindset is already wrong. Me and my wife were working our dividend portfolio. We're almost at $200,000, but I know we're gonna be millionaires in about 5 years. Flashback a year ago, that wasn't the case. It was, oh, okay, I'm gonna put away $1,000 this month. How's that gonna play out? Now there's no concern, no worry about us and where we're gonna go. All right, because our mindset has shifted. All right, so let's just go down. I'm gonna go right in order of the article, so that way if you want to follow along or stop and look at the article, there you go. All right, we're going to talk about the functional mindset. That is your day-to-day habits. That is what you do when you wake up, throughout the day, and everything. It has nothing to do with being rich. It has everything to do with being the best self, your best self. All right, those are your routines. Do you make your bed? Do you exercise? Do you watch your diet? Do you go to work with the right mindset? Are you a hard worker? Are you meticulous on certain things? Do you look at your bills? Do you record all your budget? Do you try to stay on budget? Is your house messy? Is your room messy? Or is it clean? Do you have these self-standards? If you don't, that's where you need to start. Because on your way to being a millionaire, there's going to be a lot of paperwork, a lot of different things that you're going to go through. Me and my wife have already went through 2 home refinances this year. A lot of paperwork. It sucks. Back and forth, email traffic, calling in the middle of the night because I'm in Japan. But if I wasn't organized, I couldn't stay on top of that stuff. All right. Taxes, the same thing. You got to keep your notes for your taxes starting early throughout the year. You don't want to go to the end of the year and try to catch up with your notes. So there's some books based on that kind of lifestyle. I would recommend the book Limitless, because it's about expanding your brain through reading, critical thinking. I just read that book. You can read my 5 takeaways, but I love that book in terms of getting you started in the way you need to go. The author is spot on. All right, and what are your daily habits? I've already touched on that, but your routines, your habits, those are the first start of getting the right mindset to becoming a millionaire. All right, so go down the list. Financial mindset. Now, I put financial mindset ahead of family mindset. Of course, your family always comes first. But right now, what's happening is people are putting their family as a reason not to become rich. You can't hide behind your family. If you truly want to help your family, you need to become rich. Yes, I probably offended some people, but that's just part of life. All right, if I'm out as a man taking the kids to soccer all day and not working on where the wealth is coming from and not taking notes and not learning about dividends, I'm misusing my time. All right, if I'm playing games and hanging out and throwing the football around with the kids, it's great. And then the kids leave and they need help, who's going to help them? I can't. All I know how to do is throw a football. You have to, as a parent, we have to have the financial mindset. Think about the long term. When your kids go to buy a house and it's whatever the interest rate is, 5% interest, or the house is 20% overpriced in the market, how do we get the financing? Do you know? How are we going to help our kids in the future if we can't help ourselves? Do you want your kid to go work their butt off for somebody else at a different company that's just going to treat them like trash? Or can we build our own businesses? I know where I'm headed. Okay, so that's why I put the financial mindset ahead of the family mindset. You will help your family more by knowing about finances than anything else. Yes, you can love them and everything else. I get it. But if they're broke, if we're all broke, what's our love going to do for us? Nothing. All right, so financial mindset. So there's 5 things inside of the financial mindset: retirement, investing, cryptocurrencies, real estate, and business. All right, those are our 5 asset classes. Retirement is things like your pension and your 401k. All right, those are kind of, you should already know about those things, but you should always maximize whatever part that you want to focus on. I have a pension from the military coming, so I don't really have to maximize my 401k. But if you don't, then you'll probably want to maximize it and get whatever percentage you can from your retirement. But those are things you need to look into. Okay. Investing. Stock market investing. All right, I've seen a lot of people brag about how much money they made in the stock market and, oh, my stocks are up. All right, that's for the birds. We invest for dividends. We invest for income. So when I put $100 in, I'm gonna get $4 out per year. All right, that's a 4% return. You do that enough, and eventually you'll be able to live off your dividends. If my stocks go up, they go down, that's fine. It's great. You know, it'd be nice if they go up, but I'm investing for dividends. I'm investing for the long term. Each year, dividends should be going up and everything else. So by the time I'm retirement age, my dividend portfolio should be ridiculous. And then what happens is when I leave this earth, my kids can roll right into my dividend portfolio already set up for them. All right, those are long-term assets. All right, I have a big book on investing. All right, you'll see it inside the article. Crypto, same difference. Crypto, you can invest for interest and some other things for passive income. Don't get caught up in the hype. Read about your different cryptos, whichever one's gonna be around long term, whichever one's solving problems with the smart chain and things like that, and make sure you're investing in those. And invest for the long term. Make sure it's getting interest. Sit it, let it go. All right, I wouldn't recommend having more than 3 to 5% of your money, of your whole investment portfolio in crypto right now. Maybe things change, but as of right now, that's how I would allocate it. Real estate. Real estate is very important. It is the wealth generator that you have to hop on. If you don't own real estate, you can always rent out rooms. I know people, oh, I need my privacy. I get it. Sure. Be private, be poor. I'm okay with that. Me and my wife are making ridiculous amounts of money renting rooms. Matter of fact, we refinanced our primary residence. We have 3 homes. We refinanced our primary residence. And now we're making more money from our 2 renters to pay for the whole mortgage and still pocket $70. So we're cash flowing our own residence. So again, be poor, be whatever you want to do. All right, but our mindset has to change. All that money is pure money is going straight into the stock market. Money that's already an infinite return. But we have to get in real estate, and we have to learn about real estate, because when our kids go out and they relocate for whatever reason, we need to be able to help them out. So I have a long article, 6 articles on creative financing and real estate, on how to leverage different ways to get your foot in the door for real estate. All right, because trying to save for a down payment is going to be ridiculous. All right, trying to use your savings account for 4 or 5 years, getting no interest on it, and then turn around and keep up with the market that's going at 15% a year up. It's a recipe for disaster. And your kids are going to be stuck in it with wages that are flat. Again, go play soccer if you want, but there's real issues like inflation that we have to talk about. Okay, and finally, there's business. Don't start a business unless you become an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a mindset. It's not a job title. You need to know what you're doing. You need to know how value is created. You need to know how you build an audience. These are things that you need to know in order to build a business. So take the time, read a little bit, take 2 months, get your mindset right, and then you'll be able to start any business you want, slowly, as it should start. You don't need a ton of employees. Get the basis, find out what works, and go from there. And again, I can now start businesses with my kid in mind. My kid's 15, or turning 15 in September. So I can say, hey, dude, what do you want to do? Okay, cool. So if he's into dogs, he wants to train dogs, maybe we look into starting a dog park. We start that now. So when he turns 18, 19, depending on what he wants to do, college, whatever, we can work on that together. Again, my house runs itself now. It's free. So me and my wife could leave anytime we want. He just has managed 2 roommates. So is that something you want to do? Again, sending our kids to college, praying that everything works out, sure. Have fun with that. Okay, now, finally, family mindset. Think about the future. Think about your grandkids. That's the family mindset I need. That's the family mindset I have. It's great. We can all go to Sonic, which is my favorite place. Go to Sonic and eat ice cream all day, every day. Great. But I'm always thinking 20 years ahead, 30 years ahead. What do my grandkids need? What can I do today to make their life easier? If you keep that mentality, you'll invest for the right reasons. You'll invest for income. If you're not making money every minute of the day, there's something wrong. You have to get into that mindset. Right before I logged into this camera, so somebody bought one of my books. Cool, $2. Can you make $2 without going to work consistently? That's his question. It's rhetorical, but it's not. Yes or no? The idea is to keep going, learn about these things, and get yourself to where you have your pension or your retirement, your 401k, you're investing for dividends, your dividends are populating 15 to 20 times a month. Your crypto's paying you interest, your real estate rents are coming in, and your business, whether it be royalties from books and videos or music, or it's a passive business. Can I start an Airbnb business and then subcontract my son to run it? We'll split the profits 50-50. Completely passive for me. All right, so that's what we call automated business income. But again, family mindset, invest for the future. What investment are you making today for your grandkids? What does your retirement look like? How do you define being rich? These are all questions you have to ask yourself. All right. Okay. So I went long. I'm going to wrap it up. However, if you read the article, there's a ton of links, ton of books I've written. I write every day, if you haven't guessed. My routine is to wake up at 2 in the morning, write 1,000 words at a minimum, go exercise for an hour at a minimum, come back, talk to my wife, go to work, and come back and work on my books and everything else. All right, every day, just knocking it out daily. All right, so I also give away my books as well. So Amazon has a rule to where every 90 days you can give away a book for 5 days. So if I have one book, I get 5 free days with it. So I created a schedule of all the books I'm releasing, on that schedule. So check that out. My stuff shouldn't cost any money if you don't want to. If you want to support, buy a book, cool. But if not, just read it. Okay? I've been learning a lot about design, about writing, about advertising. All right, so I'm doing my best to make my books look good. Because me, honestly, I'm all about mindset. I'm not going to sit here and edit this YouTube video because I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube. But I do want to spread the knowledge. I'm the only person I know that, besides Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad, who's talking like this. All right, I'm not here to get money off of you all and everything else. I have a Facebook group. I post my new articles in my Facebook group. I have a Cash App dividend challenge every day. I invest in the Cash App. We went from, just in the group alone, I started with $170. Now I'm at $20,000. And that was 35 weeks ago. So now I'm in a year. So we're making money. If you want to make money, it's the long road. All right. I'm not offering you anything, but we can continue our journey together and we can start from scratch together. The easiest thing you can do is map out what your future looks like and how much passive income do you consider healthy for you in retirement. 20 grand a month, 30 grand a month. And then from there, we just split it up and we start working on our passive income. If you reach your goal or not. But you're going to be rich anything past $7,000 a month, so you're already good. But let's aim high. We have time. I'm 40. We got time. All right, so signing off. Go ahead, hit the link to the free books. And I'm publishing a book on this topic probably today, so I might throw that in the YouTube video as well. But, you know, I don't turn on my YouTube chat because I don't want to chat with anybody on YouTube. However, join my group if we want to have long conversations, stuff like that. It's more personal. We don't have to worry about random people. All right, so with that, I'm out. See you later. Salute. Bye.